Hello, everyone. Welcome to With Flying Colors. This is a special show produced by School of Media and Communication, Manipal Academy of Higher Education, Dubai. I am Vilma Serrao. Through With Flying Colors, we will be interacting with some of our most established alumni who have created a niche for themselves in the field of media and communication. We will be exploring their journey, their dreams, and their fascination in this field and the works they have done not just in UAE but across the world. So, in today's session, we have with us our graduate, our alumni, Miss Anjali Bohra, who graduated in the year 2017. She specializes in video production, content creation, advertising, branding, and strategic media planning. She has been part of a lot of productions for different brands across UAE. Some of the brands that I would like to mention here are Saddle, Talabat. She has been part of Dubai International Film Festival. She has also been part of Sharjah International Children Film Festival as well as Sharjah International Book Fair. She has been part of Exposure. Recently, she had a session being conducted there. She recently has found her own organization, her own company called as the 42 Media Production. And photography has always been a passion for her. She's someone who specializes in the field of food, portrait, adventure, travel, tourism, everything. So, Anjali, we are extremely delighted to have you with us. How do you feel to be back to your alma mater, School of Media and Communication?
Thank you so much for the introduction. I did not know that I have done so many things, and it was really overwhelming to hear that, yes, I have been part of all these aspects and all these sectors, and it was a great journey. Today, sitting here is way more overwhelming, and I cannot express in exact words because I have always been behind the cameras looking on how we need to interview others. And today, like right before we started rolling, we were just discussing about how the frame was there and do you have the room space, and it makes the work easier, to be honest. And yeah, it is very, very nice to have myself here again. So yeah.
So since 2017 was the year you graduated.
Yes.
So since then, you've been part of the industry. You've been producing a lot of content. And personally, we have invited you here to our college mainly to interact. Even when we were planning this particular show, a podcast show dedicated for our alumni, the first name that popped up was yours because you've been there in the industry as a photographer, as a content creator, someone who's been guiding some of our students as well, our current students as well. So, how do you see yourself when you were a student here at SOMC and currently as an industry professional?
So when I was here as a student, I'll be very honest, like how every other student was, I felt that getting into media was, I don't have to sit and go through the theories. I just have to roam around with the camera. I just want to have fun. I did not want it to sit at one place. Basically, it was more like very fun based. And now it's fun based, but it's in a very different way where it has, like, molded me. The way I see the films, the way I shoot, for me now it's not a work anymore, it's my fun. So when I shoot, when I take up my phone and when I start shooting, so it has all the technical aspects as well as it's fun for me. So it's not a work for me anymore. So I think that is what has helped me to be in any industry within media, that no matter if it's food and beverage, no matter if it's tourism, no matter if it's hospitality, media has always been there. So photographing a object, subject, animal, product photography, it's always been there. So now it's just part of me. I feel like it has just become a part of me, so I can speak photography, walk photography. So that is how it has changed from being a student to being in the industry. And yeah, it has helped me a lot. And it's still helping me. I'm still learning. I cannot call myself a professional photographer because every single day we keep changing. Every single day we have new gadgets coming up. We have new technologies that is coming out. So that is really helping a lot.
No, absolutely. They say, learning never stops.
Yes.
And it continues with you no matter you're a student, no matter you're working as a professional.
Exactly.
Even I think as teachers, we keep learning a lot from our students
Yes,
as well.
yes, yes, yes. So yeah, that is a nice thing there, because there is a very thin line where there is no difference between, when it comes to media especially, there is no difference when you are working as a student or working as an industrialist. Yes, you have a big responsibility and a description or a label on you, calling yourself a photographer, but you're doing the same thing. So having the same fun and doing the same thing with a bit more, let's say, seriousness, responsibility, that is what is just draws the line. Otherwise, it's the same.
Right. So, when you joined in 2014, was media was always your choice? Did you have anything else in your mind, or did you always wanted to be in the field of media?
Unfortunately, no. I just wanted to have fun, and I am very lucky and I am very happy that yes, I am still having fun. I just wanted to be into events because that's what I always liked. I like to organize events. I like to, but it was a very much a one layer, an outer layer of how everyone sees it. The actual depth of it is when I realized, when I started the studies of media and communication. And for me it was very much, in the beginning I liked it. In middle I was like, I don't think I can do this. The media research, the research papers, the journalism, I was like, no, 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 I don't think I can do this. And yeah, the graph went from like 2.2 GPA to 8.2 GPA. And I would say that whatever I am doing today is actually through, because of SOMC. So yeah, it's been great journey.
Absolutely. I mean, this is something that we have heard from our other alumni as well. Most of them came with an intention of doing something in the field of media.
Yes.
But as they chose this field, especially through this course, it probably gave them a direction.
Yes.
So was it the same case with you? How did, the journey at SOMC probably directed you to see yourself where you are today?
So I remember still that one of our ex professors, Dr. Shukl sir, he was the one. He was a very tough love person, and very sweetheart. But he would never tell you that it's a good picture, or he would never tell you it's a good click. He would always be like, "Ha ha, do another one. Is it this? What is this?" But if he's not told you anything, that means you've done something. And that is exactly how it clicked. I don't know what, it was my lucky day that day. My first ever picture of any photographed human was Sheikh Kasimia's photo. That was in Sharjah book fair. As I was a fresher in college, I was too keen on going and checking out on how the seniors are going, and like how they are covering it. I was very curious. I was at Curious Cat in the first year, and I went and I just happened to get a camera. And again, it was a very fluke shot. I didn't know anything, no basics, no technicalities of the camera. I was shooting on auto, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. And I had just picked up the camera and I saw Sheikh Kasimia coming in, because it was a full Arabic session. So we couldn't understand that what the Arabic, like what the speech was about. But as soon as I heard Sheikh Kasim, I'm like, fine, I'm going to stand here. And as he was passing, I happened to click some shots and I got the eye shot, the one where he's looking in the camera. Wow. Once when I showed this to sir was really impressed. And like I said, it was a fluke shot, but yes, it was one of the game-changing shots ever in my life. From there, it changed the whole scenario of me seeing the media, me seeing how I was graduating from college. For me, that all did not matter. For me, all it mattered was learning, 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 and how I can shoot people, how I can shoot anything and everything, how I can learn how the camera works, how the DSLR works, how JVC works. Because that is what my personal opinion would be for anyone, that anything we carry, anything we use, anything we work, we should know how it works. So that's what this college also taught me, from the basics of how the mechanism of it works to how you can have fun too for it with it. So yeah.